Welcome back, guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
And today we're reacting to ENHYPEN 1 in a Billion.
Very fire
official
song.
music video.
Now, we already listened to the song, full disclosure, on the Memorabilia album, which was super duper cool. We just listened to it
album.
over on Patreon, and it
So
ended
good.
up being one of our favorite ENHYPEN albums or EPs, what have you.
So good.
And one of our favorite songs on the album was actually 1 in a Billion. Absolutely fire song. When we first heard it,
and all of them. And
when we first heard it, we were like, what? And we didn't even know that this existed. We thought we'd actually already listened to every single ENHYPEN song that has a music video, but it's because it's over on Dark Moon by Hive. It's not over on their normal channel.
Exactly.
We were a little bit surprised.
Exactly.
But as soon as we found out that this had a music video,
we need to
obviously
check it out.
Had to react to it. So that's why we're here.
Let's do it.
Right now, let's do it. Also, everyone, before we begin, make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Lastly, we already got so much ENHYPEN content over on Patreon, including a bunch of albums. We got live performances, studio tunes, and a bunch of other stuff, including the variety show ENHYPEN that we're currently doing. We've just done the first 2 episodes, and we want to do way more content as well from ENHYPEN in general, and obviously continue with the variety show as well. So if you want to check that out and also support the channel, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. Nonetheless, let's do it.
1 in a billion. 1, 2, 3, let's go. So good, man.
I guess it's gonna be like very lore oriented.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it will be.
Yeah, it is. It's just so good. Oh.
You're arriving, yeah. 느껴져 너와 날 묶어버린 fate. 운명이 널 잡게 이끌려 달콤하게 퍼져가는 pain.
1 in a billion.
No, 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 날 끌어당겨 you're everything. 내 혈관 위로 돌고 있어 뜨거운 pain. 심장이 날 가리켜놨어 단 한 번도 알아봤어. It's destiny, yeah.
1 in a billion. The music video here is really cool. It's cool that they're finally like incorporating more of their lore.
They need
like,
to make an anime.
I mean, they actually have been incorporating a lot of their lore into it, but not like this.
No.
This does remind me a lot of what we just heard with Fatal Trouble, or saw with Fatal Trouble, but it makes sense because that was also very lore heavy, and this one was also on the Memorabilia album. So it makes perfect sense when it comes to the connections between
They need to do an anime ASAP.
Fire song, very ENHYPEN, yet at the same time they managed to produce something that we haven't heard sonically from them. Super duper cool.
Exactly. Oh, she's strong. This looks like Wednesday's school.
You want to know what this guitar kind of like reminds me of? Now, before I say that, we already did sort of like analyze the song more in our initial Memorabilia album reaction over on Patreon. So if you want to see that, this was more like to actually watch the music video and everything. But if you want to see that, make sure to head on over to Patreon and check that out. But what this guitar does remind me of is like that part in Twilight when they're all like coming into the school.
Oh, shit.
You get me?
Yeah.
And they're all like it's such a meme.
They're literally
Shining,
because
literally.
they're so white.
It reminds me of that.
I get you
get it?
entering like.
Well, and they're both vampires too.
And they're vampires. That's true.
Like the beat here reminds me of that.
Man, I need to see this. I need to see an anime of this. Oh, I think that's so new.
Look at him.
What the heck?
1 in a billion. No, 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 날 끌어당겨 you're everything. 내 혈관 위로 돌고 있어 뜨거운 pain. 심장이 날 가리켰어.
Oh,
Damn.
it's destiny.
Yeah.
1 in a billion.
Oh.
no, 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 간절히 원해 you're everything. 널 만나기 전 처음부터 영원까지 빠져줄 것 같은 너야. 너를 마주보다
Real quick question, right?
No, the real
I'm just
people.
asking. The webtoon, I guess it's also like animated, like it's a whole.
I
It's
don't
just
think
reading,
so.
right?
It's written. This is only for the video.
This
That's
is
what
literally
I.
just for the video. All
That's
of
what
this
I'm
stuff here.
feeling. I'm saying that I need to see an anime.
We need to see an anime. If this
Please.
is not actually taken from a piece of like Dark
don't think
Moon,
so.
the
I
Blood
think it's only
Altar
manga.
content.
I think it's only.
Guys, Hive, come on, bro.
Hive, what are you doing?
Get in there and do this. And ENHYPEN has a huge fan base, and honestly, I want to see this too. This looks cool. With this specific style and production
know.
values. Get the people who made this music video
Please.
on it, please. Pretty please.
I
And
think I heard that they were doing it.
oh, please do it, guys. Come on.
처음부터 영원까지 빠져줄 것 같은 너야. 너를 마주봤던 운명. Now all becomes clear. One in a billion.
Look at him.
I knew it. I was getting it right then.
One in a billion.
I love the end of this
Indeed,
song.
I know, man.
With his drawn out voice.
I actually got like half of the ENHYPEN characters right. I didn't say that obviously because I'm not gonna embarrass
No, no.
myself.
I got like
But
Haesung.
I got obviously Sonu.
And Sonu,
I
yeah.
got Haesung is
Yeah.
obvious, right?
Yeah, I feel like
Haesung was
Haesung
obvious.
really, like,
and
looks
Jake.
a lot like
I
him.
got Haesung and Jake, and I think I got Nikki.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got like
I'm gonna
half
keep it
of
real,
them.
guys. I only know those two because they changed their eye color and
okay.
everything. How am I
Of
supposed to know? How am I
course.
supposed to know?
Only like Sonu. Only mainly Haesung and Jake look alike to me.
and
The
Sonu.
rest and Sonu.
The
More
rest of them-
anime.
yeah, exactly,
The
because
rest of them, it was hard.
They took what I like to call creative liberties.
Yeah, it's just a good song,
Mm-hmm.
man. And ENHYPEN, like producers, we always said it, and I cannot stop saying it. I don't know what they do in it, but they're doing something
The
so
producers
good.
over at Hive
It's crazy.
that were or B-Lift, I don't know, they probably
B-Lift
have their
Hive. Mm-hmm.
own sort of creative team as well, are incredibly good. They really know how to
really-
balance that
Yeah.
boy band vibe with the dark sort of lore and also sound
Exactly. They
that you expect
perfectly.
from ENHYPEN.
They do it perfectly.
And it's just, yeah, like they're really nice songs. And I like to listen to them in my free time. I know like the vast majority of ENHYPEN's fan base are women, but I think if more guys honestly like gave it just like a listen,
A chance,
they'd honestly
yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Because it's like fire songs.
They are fire songs. I
They
know.
really
I've
are.
been listening to 1 in a Billion, Teeth,
Fatal
Trouble, like non-stop repeat since I watched.
She has.
Every
Right
time
before
I go
this
to,
reaction-
Every time I go to a supermarket, every time I'm listening to those songs. Really,
True.
Really, really.
No lie, she is. And I do listen to it a bunch too.
Yeah.
It's very true.
So
and I actually want to make an ENHYPEN inspired song, but I'm currently working on an 80s one. When I'm done with that one, ENHYPEN is next in
ENHYPEN
line.
is nice.
That'll be really cool to also like analyze what makes an ENHYPEN song an ENHYPEN song,
Exactly.
what sort of like musical tools they make use of to like create these like absolute bangers. That'll be really fun, but that's coming a bit later. But stay tuned for that.
Yes.
Subscribe if you want to check that out. And also make sure to head on over to Patreon and check out all of our ENHYPEN content. We've got so much stuff over there, as we mentioned, including the N o'clock variety show that we're currently doing, and also a reaction to the memorabilia album, among many other things as well.
Yes.
Nonetheless, everyone, thank you so much for watching our reaction to 1 in a Billion. Fire.
No,
See you in the next one, guys.
Bye bye, guys. Take care.
Bye, guys. Take care.